Have you ever looked in the mirror, or tried something simple like lifting a bag, climbing stairs, or standing up from a chair, and thought, I used to be stronger? That moment of recognition, that feeling that your body doesn't respond like it once did, hits a lot of us after 60. Your strength feels lower. Recovery takes longer. Everyday tasks seem to take more effort. But here's something hugely important. It's not just age catching up. Those are warning signs that your body might be losing muscle, and that process is reversible. In this video, we'll explore the top 5 signs of muscle loss that senior Americans often overlook. Then we'll walk you through a simple, realistic 3-step plan you can start today to rebuild your strength, feel more stable, and improve your recovery. This is not about intimidation or impossible changes. It's about practical steps that honor your life, your routines, and your health. Stick with me until the end, and I'll give you a daily protocol tailored for people living in the United States over age 60, designed to help you regain strength without supplements, without harsh diets, and without endless workouts. Sign number 1, fatigue during simple tasks. Do simple tasks wear you out, things like carrying groceries, walking a few blocks, or even gardening? If you're asking yourself, why does it take more effort now, that's a big red flag. Muscle isn't just about lifting weights, it's about energy output over time. When your muscles weaken, even everyday tasks feel like exercise. That extra effort taxes your cardiovascular system and leaves you fatigued, perhaps for a day or two afterward. This lingering fatigue isn't just part of getting older, it's often a signal that your body is struggling to generate the strength it used to easily. The good news? That fatigue can begin to fade when muscle fibers receive consistent activation and nutrition. Over the next few weeks, with gentle strength work and better recovery support, many seniors report carrying their own groceries again, composting, walking longer distances, and feeling less lethargic after normal activity. Sign number 2, balance issues and loss of confidence. Have you noticed yourself becoming more cautious on uneven surfaces, or fearful of reaching or twisting without holding a railing? Loss of strength in your legs and core has a direct impact on balance. If you've started avoiding grassy patches, stepping over door thresholds at an angle, or trusting only one foot to stand, that's your body signaling reduced muscular support in areas where stability matters most. That fall risk is real, and you don't have to accept it. The muscles that control balance, including your hips, quads, and calves, respond to load and movement. Over time, consistent functional movements, like squats, seated leg lifts, and balance holds, help restore control and confidence. I've worked with seniors who, after a month of gentle balance work and standing practice, begin walking without holding walls or chairs. They regain a sense of freedom and trust in their body again. Sign number 3, slower recovery and prolonged soreness. Do you find that a walk outdoors leaves you sore longer than it used to? Maybe a few days after a gardening session, your legs feel like lead, or your back stays stiff even after rest. When muscles repair slower, it's not just fatigue, it's a sign your mitochondria, your muscular energy centers, and repair systems are not coping as well. Recovery becomes slower as cells respond less, blood flow is restricted or stagnant, and inflammation lingers. Instead of treating soreness with more rest and quick treatments, simultaneous support, nutrient timing, anti-inflammatory choices, gentle movement, and restful sleep, helps muscles rebuild faster. Seniors who adjust hydration habits, add recovery rituals, and gradually reintroduce movement see discomfort fade within days rather than weeks. Sign number 4, unintentional weight or shape changes. Has your weight stayed the same but your shape shifted? Maybe your waistband fits differently while your abdominal profile softens, despite the scale staying steady. This can signal selective muscle loss in the limbs and torso while fat volume remains or shifts inward. The phenomenon is subtle, But over time, losing 1 to 2 pounds of muscle each year is realistic without anabolic activation. Since muscle burns more calories at rest, this shift can also contribute to feelings of heaviness, slow metabolic rebound, and declining strength. Restoring that muscle, especially in the lower body and trunk, requires both resistance stimulation and nutrient support timed well. Over a few months of targeted focus, many seniors regain toned arms, firmer abs, improved posture, and find their energy and endurance slowly rising again. Sign number 5, lower limb weakness and mobility changes. If standing from a seated position feels harder, if you avoid stair climbing, or if you struggle to lift your leg to step over an obstacle, those are signs of declining leg and hip strength. Loss of glute, quad, and calf muscle mass directly leads to mobility issues, and an inability to generate force during walking or lifting contributes to falls. By rebuilding lower body strength, through resistance band work, supported squats, seated heel raises, and careful stepping exercises, many seniors not only regain functional independence but see improved posture, better gait velocity, and greater ease in everyday tasks like exiting the car or lifting light objects. Why these signs matter, and why they're reversible. If you recognize 2 or more of these signs, it's time to take action, but not panic. While muscle loss is measurable and meaningful, it's also responsive. With hormone-sensitive tissues like muscle, even small changes in movement and nutrition can create big adaptations over time. Your body is always listening. It may be carrying suboptimal signals, lack of activation, inflammation, fasting misalignment, but you still have control over how to reverse that. Your 3-STEP Senior Recovery Action Plan. Here's a simple, repeatable framework to begin reversing these changes, designed for real life in the U.S., with tools and foods easily available. Daily movement activation. Choose 10 to 15 minutes of light resistance work, think wall push-ups, band rows, seated squats, calf raises. Use body weight or resistance bands. Do this 4 to 5 days a week. Protein distribution. Aim for 25-30 grams of quality protein at each meal, to activate muscle synthesis at each window. Metabolic support drinks. Start each morning with electrolyte lemon water. Have a midday amino-rich smoothie. Before bed, enjoy golden turmeric milk. This realigns inflammation, hydration, and hormonal rhythms. This plan doesn't require pills, powders, or confusion. Just daily care. Many seniors who follow this report improved balance, faster recovery, and simplified movement within just a few weeks. Closing, you're not done yet. If you saw yourself in even one of those signs, please believe, your body still has strength in it. You may feel slower, you may feel tired, but your potential to rebuild remains active. And you don't need extreme measures to use it. Every gentle rep, protein meal, and drink that supports healing matters. With consistency, you can restore independence, reduce fall risk, and reclaim daily vitality. If you found value here, please like this video, subscribe for more muscle-savvy tips made for seniors in the U.S., and drop a comment sharing which sign struck you most. We're in this together, and strength is still possible.